Hello, my dears. This is Annette of AnnetteLeonard.com, back with Chronic Wellness. Thanks for joining me here, where I'm talking about how to live well with chronic illness. And I am posting this on the day after Martin Luther King Day. And I'm going to talk to you about race and chronic illness. So I'm a white lady, and I am a gay lady. I'm a number of other things, but those are two pieces of my identity. And it is a jarring thing to realize that chronic illness disproportionately impacts Black, Indigenous, and people of color 2.5 times more frequently than those of us with white bodies. And I know that there are a whole host of reasons why that is true, but white supremacy and racism is chief among those. The stress that goes into living day in and day out as a person of color is something that one can't fully calculate. One of the metrics, however, is that the stress disease connection highlights the fact that Black, Indigenous, and people of color are 2.5 times more likely to have chronic illness. And that's true because the stressors and the poverty and the lack of access to quality medical care and the lack of access to good nutrition and the onslaught of daily stressors that are true now and have been true historically compound in the bodies of people of color. And I think it's worth highlighting on the celebration of the anniversary of Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday that we talk about how privilege and skin color still impact many of these factors today. So if you are a white person, talk to your white friends, talk to your doctor. I have a link to an article about how you can show up for better healthcare alternatives for people of color. And there's a lot more that could be added to it. It's far from perfect. Add your own solutions and tell me about them in the comments. And tell me about how I'm wrong, because I am in lots of ways and need to be stretched and challenged in this area, just as we all do. Thanks for tuning in. I'm glad to share a few minutes with you. I hope you'll click like or subscribe, and I hope you'll tune in again for another episode of Chronic Wellness. And until we're together again, be well.